Hello and welcome. This is all-round good news for Arsenal. Yes, there is a positive news coming out of Emirates Stadium this morning. If you're an Arsenal fan, this is a very good news. One is for Martin Odegaard. Yes, according to the news coming out of the Emirates this morning, Odegaard is going to be fit to play for Arsenal after the international break. Yes, I'm going to give you all the details right now in this video. And again, another positive news is on Declan Rice, because you know Declan Rice is also being substituted in the match against West Ham last weekend. But there's also a very good news on Declan Rice. Then the third one is Arsenal topping the Premier League. This is another good news for Arsenal. So we bring a lot of good news for Arsenal this morning. But before we dive into the detail, please, if you are not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. That is the only way you can support us doing what we are doing here, by subscribing, like, and share. Now, let's dive into the details. Let's start with Arsenal topping the Premier League. Yes, 8 days ago, or let's say 9 days ago, Arsenal are 5 points below Liverpool. Yes, Arsenal are 5 points below Liverpool. 8 days later, or 9 days later, Arsenal are 1 point above Liverpool. Some of Arsenal fans have been crying 8 days ago that the league is over, Liverpool have won the league. But this is what consistency is all about. Yes, this is what consistency is all about. So Arsenal are keep winning their matches from 5 points below to 1 point above. And again, I can hear many Arsenal fans complain that Arsenal are not scoring so many goals. But they quickly forget that Arsenal are not conceding goals. I think Arsenal are the team that conceded the lesser goal in the Premier League this season. They only conceded 3 Premier League goals. Yes, 3. So despite they are topping the league now with 1 point difference, they also have the highest number of goals. The only team that come near them is Manchester City, that have 9 goals, while Arsenal have 11 goals. That's what it means when you are not conceding goal and you are scoring goal. So Arsenal are doing very, very well. The only question is that can they keep doing what they know how to do best, keep clean sheet and winning their matches. If they can keep the consistency and keep winning their matches, that means there's no doubt that they are going to do, or they are going to win the Premier League, because they have all the tools, they have everything needed to win the league or Champions League. So that is a very good news for Arsenal. Yes, that is exactly where you want to be going to international break, topping the league and continue from there. Now let's go to the second one, is on Declan Rice. Yes, you know Declan Rice have been also substituted for West Ham match in 70-something minutes of the match. So many Arsenal have been thinking maybe he had an injury, has sustained an injury, which looked like a back injury. But the news that come out of Emirates yesterday has confirmed that Declan Rice is fit and is ready to go. In fact, the news has confirmed that Declan Rice has joined England camp. He has joined his England national team camp. That is to confirm that there's no cause to alarm. When it comes to Declan Rice, when it comes to injury, he's fit, he's ready, he's healthy and healthy. So he's ready to go. So there's nothing to concern about Declan Rice on injury. So that is a very, very good news for Arsenal, because the last Arsenal need to hear now is another injury. They have a lot of injury already. Kai Havertz injury, Noni Madueke injury, Gabriel Jesus injury, what is his name again? A lot of injuries in Arsenal camp right now. So they don't want to hear another injury. Now let's go to the big one. That is Martin Odegaard. Yes, Odegaard has break record to being the first player to be substituted 3 times in the first half in the Premier League. All the 3 substitutions come as an injury. He started 3 matches for Arsenal in the Emirates Stadium. In that 3 matches, he has been substituted 3 times in the first half due to injury. In Saturday match against West Ham, yes, he sustained injury that looked very, very serious. After the match, Mikel Arteta is saying that he had a brace in his leg. Yesterday, Arsenal confirmed that Odegaard had an injury and is not going to join his Norwegian national team. But the good news is that this morning, according to the news coming out of Emirates, all the big journalists has also confirmed on the X that this news is real. That Martin Odegaard is going to be fit to play for Arsenal after the international break. Yes, the news is that Odegaard is going to be fit to play for Arsenal after the international break. What it means, according to the news says that the Odegaard injury is not bad as first think. Yes, that is not bad as first think, or is not bad as the injury look at the first time. Because according to Mikel Arteta, he said that Arsenal will continue assessing Martin Odegaard injury. So according to the news this morning coming out of Arsenal, that according to the news coming out of Arsenal this morning is that Martin Odegaard injury is not serious. So it's not a matter of months, it's a matter of days and weeks. So after 2 weeks, so Odegaard might be fit to play for Arsenal after the international break. So that is very, very good news for Arsenal to hear that Odegaard might be fit to play for them after the international break. I know so many Arsenal fans will be saying that they have a lot of quality players and they have a big squad. Yes, it's very, very good to have a big squad, but it's also very good to have all your players fit and available, because that's when you're going to make the most of your big squad. Yes, because if you have been monitoring Arsenal or if you have been watching Arsenal match since this season, you can see the impact of the substitution. Yes, I can count up to 3 to 4 matches they win from their substitution. So if you don't have your players fit and available, it will be very, very difficult for you, and it will be as good as that you don't have a big squad or deep squad. Yes, it's when they are fit and available, that's when you are going to make the most out of it. That's when you are going to use them properly. So in as much as Arsenal have a big squad, they still need all the players fit and available. So this is a very good news for Arsenal, for Martin Odegaard to be fit after the international break. So let's hope that this news is true and it's going to work that way, that it's going to be fit to work for Arsenal, to play for Arsenal after the international break. Please, if you are not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you as you are doing so.